Hello. We're gonna look at my eyeshadow palettes today, just the tingly ones. I have a lot, but they're not all tingly. Some of them are just boring. We're gonna start with two Huda palettes. I'm gonna take this earring out. I'm gonna take both earrings out because now I'm worried about them hitting the thingies and making noise. So here's some earring removal ASMR. Okay. I recorded this entire thing and realized my hair was brushed against the mic the whole time, so now I'm redoing it. Okay. First up is the Rose Quartz palette, which is discontinued. Unfortunately, I work at Sephora, so I got my employee discount on top of the sale price, so I only paid, I think, $26 for this. It's a great palette, but unfortunately we are not in the age of eyeshadow at the moment. I think it will swing back around. But for now, we don't get to have eyeshadows. I love the way it has like a rainbow effect to it. Gorge. I will now read you the shade names. Joy, happiness, self-love, empowered, blissful, radiate, cosmic love, cherished, moon magic, gratitude, love stone, which is like a glittery gloss, which is very cool, abundance, aura, energized, serenity, quartz, and my two favorites, precious and mantra. They're my favorites because they're gray neutrals, which is my favorite color of eyeshadow. I don't really even wear the brighter shades in here, to be honest, which is really sad. I should break into this one more. All right. I'm gonna try to move through these kind of quickly, so you can get out of here and get on with whatever situation you have today. This is the Pretty Grunge palette. This is the second newest. The newest is Icy Nude, which I want very badly, but I don't need it, so I'm not going to get it because I need to chill the hell out. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. It's perfect for a dark, fun look, and I think the way that the colors were chosen makes some really interesting options. I think they're very unique. I feel like almost every color in here I did not already have in my collection. It's sad I don't have long nails right now. I'm getting some in a few days, but for now it's just my little baby nails. This one I have to open very carefully because one of the shades exploded a little and most of it's gone, but it's still everywhere. If you can see the mirror, look how much of it is on there. This is the palette. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Like, you wouldn't expect this shade to be in there, but it works. I love these two, especially these two are very unique in this one. I will now read them off to you. Liberty, rise up, hope, heroine, like not the drug, it has an E on it, stand up, love anarchy, maverick, strong AF, avant-garde, renegade, Nirvana, Rebel, which is the one that exploded, Brave, Haphazard, Freedom, Beauty, Chaos, Fearless, and Grunge, which is it's like a glossy black, but I like to use it as eyeliner sometimes. That was so loud. My bad. So yeah, great palette, fave. The next one is one of my favorite designs for a palette. It is no longer available. This is the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. I think it's no longer available, unless it's on the website. All I know is I did the update to take it out of Sephora, and I was very sad about it because it's great. I love the vintage looking packaging. It's sort of like 50s, 60s. It has sort of a pillowing effect, so it kind of pops out. The box was really pretty too. I still have the box somewhere because it's just so pretty I couldn't throw it away. Has a little heart here. Most, if not all, Too Faced products have a scent to them. This one, it's like something chocolate. I'm not entirely sure like what it was exactly. The names are a little risque. I will read them. Heaven, Cashmere Bunny, Sexpresso, Silk Teddy, Push Up, Erotica, Strip Poker, Honey Pot, Chocolate Martini. It might smell like chocolate martini. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the scent, but it's not like it transfers onto your eyes, so it doesn't really matter. You can see that there's like a lace pattern that was imprinted into all of them. This is great for if I have to do my makeup like normal style. Like if I was going to a funeral, I'd probably wear this. Like just like those three, probably. Sorry if you can hear my washing machine. I could turn it off, but I want clothes to be clean. And I get scared turning off the washing machine. I feel like I'm interfering with something I shouldn't interfere with. Like, that sounds insane, but it's the truth. This is the last Huda palette. This one has also been discontinued. It came out in a set of 2 and the other one's still available. This isn't a great palette. It's called Creamy because they're all cream shadows except the glitters, which are just glitters. My issue is that they're not pigmented, so they just kind of like, you have to really build them up. That's not a problem for me because I love to spend a lot of time on my makeup and like really do some precision with my eyeshadow, so it's kind of nice to have that control. But if you're someone who does your makeup fast, you want it to be fast, I would not recommend this. I got this on my birthday as a birthday present to myself. It's called Greige Creamy Obsessions. So we're going to open it. Looks like this. This one is the creamiest because it's meant to be like a primer, but it's gorgeous shades. She has some really great color stories. Hello. She understands that not everything needs to be warm. Some of it can be cool. It should be done by now. It's been going for like an hour. I didn't even put that much in there. I don't even know if you can hear it. I hope not, because if you can, I'm going to feel really bad. Next up, we have 2 Flower Nose palettes. Nose like Knows, not like this nose. So I asked for this one for Christmas 2023, I think. And then this one is the one that my mom got me, I think, because when I sent her the link, it like reset my choice. And this is like the first one. But I'm not even mad about it because now I have 2. I just bought this one on my own and didn't tell her because I didn't want to make her sad. But they have very elaborate packaging. It reminds me of like the Swan Barbie era, which was big when I was growing up. I mean, I guess it's the ballet, the famous ballet, and not Barbie. but whatever. They have very different color stories. This is another one that I would wear if I need to be normal for a function. Maybe I'd wear this to like a job interview if I didn't already have 2 jobs. Very simple. The glitters are gorge. The eyeshadows aren't super pigmented, but that's okay. I think their real draw is the packaging, and I think packaging is actually very important when it comes to makeup, because you don't want to put something ugly on your face. Like, it's just more fun to have something that looks pretty. We're visual creatures. This is the one that I love the most. It's a very me color story. It's really hard to come by red eyeshadow, so that's like one of the main reasons I wanted this, because I have another palette with reds, but it's like old, like very old, like one of the first I ever bought probably. It's an old Anastasia palette that you can obviously no longer get, probably because nobody wears red eyeshadow except me and some goths, but it's a great color. I think the washing machine just ended. Thank the Lord. Alright. Next up is the most expensive palette that I own. This is the Vanessa Myricks Lightworks 6 Freedom palette. This is the 6th palette. She releases one every holiday season. I don't own any of the other ones, and I probably won't get any in the future because they are pricey. This was like, I think it was $130, and then my discount, and then I paid part in card, part in cash, so that my credit card bill wouldn't be too high. It feels like a cheat. The washing machine straight up just started again, so I don't know why it's messing with me. It has something against me. I put too many clothes in it, usually. What's interesting about this one is that it's very customizable. You might have seen this online, but this is a mirror. And the reason you would need a mirror is because when we open it, they're all gorgeous shimmers. They look like, the way they look in the pan is not indicative of how they look on the eye, because they're on a flat surface, so you can't really get the same shimmer. But what you can do with these is they're all magnetic, so you can pop out each section and then attach it. So I could do all 3. And then I take the mirror from earlier, pop that on, and like, look how small the palette is now. It was so big and now it's so small. Very transportable. I always get worried about breaking it though. Also, each color is removable, each shade, but I haven't tried that because I don't want to break any of them. I don't want to get a nail in them or anything. I mean, that's gorgeous. The like white ones are the ones I use the most. They're really great as inner corner highlights. And now they're all back in, and we're gonna put the mirror back in. I think the magnet aspect of it is very tingly to me because I love magnets. I love attaching things with magnets. It's very satisfying. Do I think it's worth $130? Of course not. I don't really think any makeup is worth the price that they put on it, like higher end makeup. But that's just how the industry is. I wish I could change that. I mean, a lot of the makeup I buy is drugstore. There's very few things I'm willing to spend a lot of money on. But I thought that this was a gorgeous palette, and I feel like now I'm good on shimmers. Probably forever. Probably not forever, if we're honest. This next one is the oldest one in this collection, and the cheapest, probably. This one I got at Marshall's when I was just beginning my makeup journey. So it was probably like 6 years ago at least, which is perhaps too old. This is by Profusion, which is a brand I don't know anything about. The only reason I have this still is there's one shade that I use. See if you can guess which one that is. It's this one. And the reason is because I like to put it with a fluffy brush under my eye, and it will look like I have pink under eye bags, which I like because I like to look a little bit like I've been through something. It's just a fun vibe. And I feel like this area is so neglected makeup wise. Like, it's supposed to just be plain, and I don't like that. I want it to have color. I didn't wear it today. I don't wear it every day, but these are great because they have no pigment. They're like basically nothing. So they're very controllable. I don't really use the other ones at all because they're not useful to me. So once that pink one's gone, I'll probably get rid of it. But for now, she's staying in the collection. I almost shortened it to like collect, and then I realized that that's its own word, so it wouldn't really make sense grammatically. But it does have this fun texture. Keep my hair far away from the mic. This is the final one now. This is actually not an eyeshadow palette. This is a face palette. This was this year's Makeup Forever holiday collection item. I actually bought the other one too. It's the mini lip pencils because these are like the best lip pencils in the world. I used the black one as a black lip liner because it's really hard to come by black lip liners. I haven't even opened the white one yet because I already have a white eyeliner, but once I get through that. But they're just absolutely excellent. I own 2 full-sized as well. I wouldn't mind owning all of them one day. They're just great. I'll eat a full meal and that lip liner is there. Everything else is gone. Like half my eyebrow will be gone somehow, but that lip liner, she's there. She's there for me. But yeah, so I bought both parts of their holiday collection, which is unusual for me. This one I bought at the very end because it went on sale. And this one I bought at the very beginning because I love the lip liners and I wanted it. Because I figured a lip liner that size, it's small, but it will still last a while. Anyway, they're quite known for these face palettes. They're great for if you're a makeup artist because they come with so many shades. I'm not a makeup artist. I just wear a lot of makeup. This one is obviously not available anymore, but I think you can get like, there's like 5 of them now. There used to only be 1, but now there's like 5 of them. Probably less than 5, I don't know. Looks like this. So as you can see, the shades on the inside match the outside, which is very cute. They're very creamy, very blendable. I really like these 2 in particular as my highlight. They just look absolutely stunning. This one I like to put as blush like here and then on here so that it gives me a more defined. Some of them I haven't even used yet. Like these 3 I haven't really used because I figured I'm gonna wait for the right vibe. You can see my fingerprints in a lot of these. I'm very into using my fingers for certain products, and other products I would never. Okay, now I know the washing machine's done because I heard the lid unlock. So now I know it's done. Good thing we're on the last item and I'm about to end this video. Alright. Sorry if I kept looking at myself. I just like making eye contact with a person instead of like the little lens on my camera because it's in my ape nature, my Australopithecus nature. Australopithecus afarensis. Australopithecus. I'm going to leave now. I like to bite stuff, I'm sorry. You ever bite stuff? It's nice. I think I have a lot of energy in my body and I